What's up, football fans? Today, we have some absolutely shocking and game-changing news to talk about. The NFL world is buzzing because Josh Allen, the superstar quarterback who has been the heart and soul of the Buffalo Bills for years, has officially signed a 3-year contract to become the new quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right. The Buffalo Bills franchise QB, a player who has taken the Bills to the playoffs multiple times and become one of the league's elite signal callers, is now donning the star on his helmet. This move instantly changes the entire landscape of the NFL and sends shockwaves through the league, especially in the NFC East. The Cowboys are making a bold statement, one that could shake the foundation of their division and the conference. Let's dive deep into why this is such a monumental moment, what it means for Josh Allen, the Dallas Cowboys, and the NFL as a whole. First, imagine the backdrop of this deal. Josh Allen is a guy who has grown from a raw, somewhat unpolished talent into one of the most dynamic and feared quarterbacks in the NFL. His arm strength, mobility, leadership, and clutch performances have made him the centerpiece of the Bills' offense and a fan favorite. For him to leave Buffalo after years of building a competitive team and instead sign with the Cowboys tells us a lot about the shifting power dynamics and Dallas's renewed commitment to winning a championship. The reported 3-year contract signals that Dallas is not just playing for the short term, they want Allen to be the guy who leads them back to glory, and they're giving him the opportunity to prove it quickly. 3 years may seem brief compared to some mega deals in the NFL, but it's a perfect window to capitalize on a roster that's hungry and packed with talent. The Cowboys, after years of playoff frustration, are all in on this move. They see Allen as the quarterback who can break the curse and finally bring a Super Bowl back to Dallas. Think about what that means for the Cowboys fan base: hope, excitement, and renewed belief that this team can rise to the very top. From a purely football standpoint, adding Josh Allen to the Cowboys' offense transforms their entire game plan. We've seen Allen's ability to make big plays with both his arm and his legs. His dual threat capability is something that defenses dread. Now pair that with the Cowboys' existing weapons like CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and a strong offensive line, and you have a recipe for one of the most explosive offenses in the league. Allen's chemistry with his receivers could develop quickly, especially with a coaching staff dedicated to maximizing his strengths. The way Dallas structures their offense will shift to incorporate more play action, rollouts, and designed runs to take advantage of Allen's unique skill set. But what does this mean for the NFC East? The division that was once considered weak has become more competitive over recent years. With Josh Allen in Dallas, the Cowboys instantly become favorites to win the division and challenge for the NFC Championship. The pressure now moves to rivals like the Philadelphia Eagles, New York Giants, and Washington Commanders to respond. The addition of Allen elevates Dallas not only on offense but also psychologically. Opponents will have to game plan differently, preparing for a quarterback who can hurt you in multiple ways, making defensive schemes more complicated. There's also the storyline about Dak Prescott, the Cowboys' previous franchise quarterback. Dak has been the face of the Cowboys for years, delivering some memorable moments and a lot of consistency. But with Allen's arrival, the question inevitably turns to Prescott's future with the team. Will this mark a transition period where Dak moves on, or will there be a quarterback competition that energizes the roster? Speculation aside, this move shows Dallas's clear direction and willingness to shake things up in pursuit of a championship. Josh Allen's move to Dallas also highlights the evolving quarterback market and contract strategies. Signing a 3-year deal shows a blend of commitment and flexibility, allowing Allen to showcase his abilities on a new stage while giving the Cowboys room to maneuver their salary cap in the future. It's a smart approach from a front office perspective, balancing the desire to secure a top-tier talent without getting locked into an overly long contract. For Allen, this contract likely comes with significant guarantees and incentives to perform, reflecting his elite status and Dallas's belief in his ability to lead them to titles. The fan reaction to this signing has been explosive. Social media is flooded with excitement from Cowboys supporters, eager to see what Allen can bring to the team. Meanwhile, Bills fans are understandably heartbroken but also grateful for the years of greatness Allen delivered in Buffalo. It's a bittersweet moment in NFL history, a true franchise quarterback switching teams in a high-profile, dramatic way. The narratives writing themselves here are endless: the new era in Dallas, the end of an era in Buffalo, and the impact on the quarterback landscape across the league. Off the field, this move will have ripple effects too. The Cowboys are one of the most valuable and popular franchises in all of sports, and adding Josh Allen to their star-studded roster makes them even more marketable. Think of the endorsements, the jersey sales, the sponsorship deals. Allen's arrival will boost the Cowboys' brand globally. This is more than a football move, it's a business power play that solidifies Dallas's status as the NFL's premier franchise. It's also worth considering how this affects team culture and locker room dynamics. Josh Allen is known for his leadership, work ethic, and competitive fire. These traits will mesh well with Dallas's already strong culture but will also raise the bar for every player in the building. When you bring in a quarterback of Allen's caliber, everyone around him has to step up. The coaching staff will have a vital role in integrating Allen's style with the existing personnel, building trust, and crafting an identity that suits this new team dynamic. Looking ahead, the implications for the NFL playoff picture are huge. The Cowboys, now with Josh Allen at the helm, are instant contenders for the Super Bowl. Their combination of offense, defense, and special teams makes them balanced and dangerous. If Allen stays healthy and the offense clicks, Dallas could very well be hoisting Lombardi trophies in the coming seasons. For fans who have watched the Cowboys chase greatness year after year, this is the moment they've been waiting for. To put it in perspective, this move is reminiscent of some of the biggest quarterback switches in NFL history, moments when a star QB changes teams and shifts the balance of power. Think about Peyton Manning leaving Indianapolis, or Tom Brady heading to Tampa Bay. Those moves defined eras and created lasting legacies. Josh Allen's signing with Dallas has the potential to be just as transformative, creating a new chapter in NFL history that fans and analysts will talk about for years. Of course, with all this excitement, there are questions and challenges ahead. How will Allen adjust to a new offense and coaching staff? Can the Cowboys' defense rise to the occasion and complement the high-powered offense? What will the competition in the NFC look like with this new dynamic? These are the storylines we'll be watching closely as the season unfolds. In summary, Josh Allen's 3-year contract with the Dallas Cowboys is a headline that changes everything. It's a bold, exciting, and strategic move that signals Dallas's intent to win now and dominate the NFC East. For Allen, it's a new challenge and a new opportunity to cement his legacy on one of the NFL's biggest stages. For football fans everywhere, this story is a reminder of the unpredictability and drama that makes the NFL so thrilling. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning.